Hello. We're here at Hansen Dam in Pacoima, getting ready to help the students run LA, running them in on their final 18 point something mile run. I think it's 30 kilometers. And they do this run to actually prepare for the Los Angeles Marathon. If they finish this in a certain amount of time, they're able to get into the LA Marathon. But if they do not, I believe it's like under 16-mile pace overall, they won't be able to go. So this is a very important race for these students. And so what we are doing here, me and her, you can see her, maybe she's in her car, I don't know if you can see her, my darling. We are about to, we are volunteering to help run them in the last few miles and kind of motivate the people that are kind of struggling and the kids and just make sure they finish in time. So I'm gonna show you this, that's the dam. I don't know if you can see it, it's right there, there's a little kid right there, you can see him going over the dam. And I believe this is like a 2-loop course, and it's pretty warm out today, so it's gonna be a challenge for some of them. So we do this is my second year doing this, and this is her first year doing this. So it's a cool thing to do to kind of give back to the running community and to see these youngsters do something that many people don't do a marathon before they get out of high school. Can you believe that? Alright, so the fast ones are coming on in. We're about to board the bus and head to the like 15-mile mark and get the ones in the back of the pack that are kind of struggling.
Can I have you guys scoot in so everyone can hear the announcements, please? Wait on us, girl. And if I cry, don't judge me. We love you. So let me get the tears out of the way. I just wanted to thank every single person for showing up today. When we first started the Running the Men team, we started with 22 people. And if you take a look around, we probably tripled that number today. So thank you everyone for showing up. As you guys know, SRLA is a huge part of my life. I absolutely love what I do. I love my job. But in the process of running, I've met a lot of you here today, and we've made friends. And I've made family here. So a lot of you guys here are more than just running friends. You guys are a community, you guys are family. And so for that, I am personally, not SRLA, but I am personally very thankful to have you guys here and support these students. I'm shaking because I really don't want to cry. And so the purpose of you guys here today, what is it? Some of you guys know that these kids are training for the Los Angeles Marathon, which is 26.2 miles. Now, if they do not stay ahead of a 16-mile pacer, you will see the gentleman with a big flag that says 16 miles. If they do not finish ahead of him, they do not qualify to run the Los Angeles Marathon, which means that the past 4 months of training kind of goes down the drain, right? And some of you guys here are runners, some of you guys are not. That's fine, but there's something called a wall. So people hit this wall, right? This barrier where you feel like your body can no longer continue. Where mentally you feel like, and you question yourself, and excuse my French, what the f am I doing here? Okay? And it's really, really, really hard to continue, but that's why you're here. So your job today is to ensure that these kids stay ahead of the 16-mile flag guy, okay? And run the Los Angeles Marathon next month. This is a huge deal for them because these are people from low-income families. These are kids from, single-parent households where they don't have a community to back them up. They don't have someone that can come up to them and say, hey, good job. Hey, I'm here for you. Because a lot of them here are alone because their parents are working. Or a lot of them here, weren't able to run a different marathon because they can't afford it. You guys know how expensive races are. A lot of them here come to their first race in vans because they don't understand the logic of having good shoes and making sure that, you're good for the rest of the races, or they simply can't afford a pair of Nike shoes, right? So this is a big deal for them. SRLA is huge for them. And then you guys are making this happen. So just to...
Those high kicks.
Yes, I got the low kick.
Can she kick over your head?
Yeah, probably.
Let's see. Alright, so I'm here with Raphael. He goes by Rafa, right?
Yeah.
And he is 13 years old and about to complete these 19 miles. Well, 18.6, but pretty close. And we are about 2 miles away. And he is then going to do his first LA marathon at 13 years old. Can you imagine being 13 years old and doing the LA marathon or doing any marathon? It's incredible. So you should be very proud of yourself. What was the hardest part of this course so far?
Probably seeing how there's people lapping me to the loop.
Oh, hurt your feelings?
Yeah.
Or make you carry your church or spirit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a common thing, but I'm sure there's a lot of people behind you that are thinking the same thing. So no matter if people are passing you, remember there's always people behind you. And that kind of goes through life. Like, no matter what part of life you're in, and you ever think maybe you're not far enough, there's always someone behind you that wishes they're in your position. So, kind of a good metaphor for life, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. About a mile and a half to go. Finished. All done. Now it's time to head to San Fernando Brewing Company and do a little post-race celebration with all the other volunteers. And let me turn this off. But I'm so thankful and happy that my student did it. So proud of him. He did a great job. Lots of energy, finished strong, and that is fantastic. So if you don't already, please like and subscribe, and please head over and support Students Run LA. They're a fantastic organization. I will be a link in the description so you can head on over and check them out. Thanks for watching. Bye.